How above, how superior is this divine wisdom? Now think of it. There was a young man called Joseph. And Pharaoh testified, inasmuch as God has shown you all these things, there is none as wise and discreet as thou art, who we may set over this business. Now you come and take over. You come and take over. Now God's wisdom went through a prisoner, and they couldn't find a match in the city. They couldn't find a match in the research centers. God's wisdom showed up, and it humbled the pride of the wise. Joseph did not just have the understanding of the dreams. He could prescribe a sound solution to dealing with it. And when Pharaoh heard it, he said, there is no one in your class in the whole of my realm. You take over. And now the wisdom of God will announce a number of people here. The wisdom of God will announce a number of people here. He said, you take over. Far above. Far above. Far above. Then we saw a young man by the name Solomon. And Solomon became king, and he had an hunger for wisdom. God said, ask what you want. He said, I don't want nothing, but I want your wisdom in my life so I could deal wisely in the privileged position you have given me. And God said, you've not asked for yourself riches. You've not asked for yourself honor. You've not asked for the head of your enemies. He said, I've done to you what you have asked. Behold, I've given you wisdom, that no one in your days will match you. And when Solomon came on the scene, he was wiser than all men. And all the kings of the earth, all, not some, all the kings of the earth came to hear the wisdom of Solomon. All the kings of the earth. For he was wiser than all men. He was not in the class of any man, because he had an encounter with the wisdom from above. That's the supremacy of divine wisdom. I mean, you can't match it. It's unmatchable. It's unmatchable. When that wisdom comes upon a life, it distinguishes that life in a grand style. It's unmatchable. It's unmatchable. It's unmatchable. So if you look at the people that we've tried to look at, Joseph, Solomon, you see clearly the supremacy of the wisdom from above. It takes you off the natural realm into the realm of the supernatural. Because whatever is from above is above all. In Psalms chapter 104 and verse 24, how manifold are thy works, O God! In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is also full of thy riches. All of creation has its root in the wisdom of God. I mean, his creation has never needed an adjustment. Where he has fixed the ears is still where the ears is best fitted. The mouth is still in the same place. Now, all inventors are constantly improving on their invention. But creation does not require improvement. Amen. The legs are still best suited for where they are. Now that a new generation has come and the legs are now here. Or the nose has shifted from here to the... I mean, his creation has never required any improvement. Amen. The epitome of wisdom. Perfect from the beginning. Perfect from the beginning. Perfect from the beginning. The firmament is in shape. The galaxies are there. They are all positioned. Man is only discovering them. They have always been there. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. The world and all that dwell therein.